dear students, welcome to Saraswati Sishukunj Gopala Borsar. So all you know that we have completed our semester 1 examination as well as our result. So from now we are going to start our semester 2. So in semester 2, class 6, we have taken first chapter as chapter number 13, which is symmetry. Okay. So generally what is meaning of symmetry? So let us understand symmetry with the help of basic definition. So the definition of symmetry is that when we fold a paper in such a way. What is meaning of symmetry? See, symmetry we are going to understand by activity. Suppose you are having a piece of paper, okay, and you are cutting the piece of paper in any shape, then the picture is divided into two equal halves. Means whatever shape you have taken, then the picture is divided into two equal halves. Then the line which divides the picture. If you are having a piece of paper and you are folding the piece of paper equally, and you can find one line is there. So that piece of paper, if you are folding and after opening, you are finding one line. Okay, so that line is called line of symmetry. So whenever you are having any piece of paper and you want to convert the picture into two halves, that is called as line of symmetry. Okay, so here you can see I have taken one figure which is approximately a square. Okay, so here if you want to fold a square, so you are going to fold a square, and if you are opening the same square, so you can find one line here. Okay, so the line is known as line of symmetry. Symmetry means after opening any piece of paper, you can find one line and both parts are equal. That is known as symmetry. Then what about non-symmetrical figure? So non-symmetrical figure means, let us understand it by one figure. Suppose this is a parallelogram. Okay, and let us divide the parallelogram. So we are going to draw one line. So you can see that both parts are different. This is the first part and this is the second part. So if you are folding first and second part, so you are not able to find both parts equal. So that's why it is known as non-symmetrical figure. Okay, so non-symmetrical and symmetrical means, symmetrical means both parts after opening look same, and non-symmetrical means both parts are different. Okay, so let us understand symmetrical figure with different shapes. So let us understand symmetry with the help of different shapes. So here you can see I have taken total 6 shapes. Okay, so let us understand how many lines of symmetry in different shapes are there. So the question is that complete the following table and draw a line or lines of symmetry. Okay, we are having one table. In that table first we are having shapes, the name of the different shapes. Okay, then which kind of figure different shape has, and at last we have to find number of lines of symmetry in different shapes. Okay, so here we are having the first figure, equilateral triangle. So what is meaning of equilateral triangle? Equilateral triangle means all sides are equal. Okay, so let us draw a figure. So here you can see one figure. Suppose all the sides are 3 centimeter each. Okay, so all sides have equal measurement 3 centimeter. That's why it is known as equilateral triangle. Now we have to find number of lines of symmetry. So here you can see 3 sides are there and all sides are equal. So we can draw here. Suppose this is our first line of symmetry. So you can see these two parts are same. Okay, same as from here we can draw second line of symmetry. So after folding you can see these two parts are same, and here we can draw third line. So you can see these two parts are same. So equilateral triangle has 3 lines of symmetry. So your number of lines of symmetry will come 3. Clear? Now in second number the shape is square. So we have to define that how many number of lines of symmetry does a square have? So let us plot first square. So all you know that square has all sides equal. Suppose the measurement of a square is 2 centimeter each. So 2 centimeter, 2 centimeter, and here 2 centimeter. Okay. Now we want to plot number of lines of symmetry. So let us start. So this is the vertical line. So you can see these two parts are same. Okay. Now this is the horizontal line. So after folding it by horizontal line, you can find these two parts are same. So these are two lines of symmetry. Also we can draw it with the help of diagonals. So let us draw diagonal. So you can see after folding from diagonal, you can find these two parts are same. Clear? And here we can take this side of diagonal. Okay. So you can see that this is the fourth line of symmetry. After folding from here, you can find these two parts are same. So a square has 4 lines of symmetry. Clear? So a square has 4 lines of symmetry. Now third number is rectangle. So in rectangle, opposite sides are equal. So let us draw first rectangle. So here you can see these two sides and these two sides are equal. Now we want to draw number of lines of symmetry in rectangle. So let us start. Suppose you are drawing it vertically. So this is the vertical line. Okay. So you can find these two parts are equal. Okay. So this is the first line of symmetry. As well as we can draw horizontal line of symmetry. So after folding it from horizontal, you can find these two parts are same. Okay. So rectangle has 2 lines of symmetry. Clear? Now let us see fourth figure. So the fourth number is isosceles triangle. What is the meaning of isosceles triangle? So in isosceles triangle, any two sides are equal. So let us draw first figure. Suppose these two sides are equal. Okay, so this is known as isosceles triangle. So how many numbers of line of symmetry we can draw in isosceles triangle? So we can draw only one line of symmetry because in isosceles triangle two sides are equal. Okay, so if you are folding from here, so you can find these two parts are same. Okay, so we can draw only one line of symmetry in isosceles triangle. Now fifth number is rhombus. So in rhombus all 4 sides are equal. So this is known as rhombus. Rhombus means a shape of kaju katli. Okay. So this is your rhombus. All 4 sides are same. So how many lines we can draw in a rhombus? So let us draw first line of symmetry. If you are drawing it by vertically, so you can find these two parts are same. So this is the first line of symmetry. Next, if you are plotting it by horizontally, then after folding you can see that these two parts are same. So in rhombus, total 2 lines of symmetry. Okay, so here 2 lines of symmetry. Now sixth number is circle. So circle, suppose we are drawing here a circle. So how many lines of symmetry we can draw a circle? So please remember that a circle is the figure in that we can draw infinite numbers of lines of symmetry. Okay, a circle has infinite numbers of lines of symmetry. So let us define it by the figure. Here I am explaining just little bit of line of symmetry. So a circle has infinite numbers of symmetry. Okay. So only circle is the figure in which we can draw infinite numbers of symmetry. So here we have understand about equilateral triangles and equilateral triangle, 3 lines of symmetry. Then in square, 4 lines of symmetry. In rectangle, 2 lines of symmetry. In isosceles triangle, we can draw only 1 line of symmetry. In rhombus, we can draw 2 lines of symmetry. And in circle, we can draw infinite numbers of symmetry. Okay, so here next question is that can we draw a triangle which has? We have to draw a triangle with different conditions. So our first condition is that exactly one line of symmetry. We have to draw a triangle which has only one line of symmetry. So yes, you can draw. So the answer is yes. Which triangle is here? So which triangle is there? An isosceles triangle which has only two sides equal. So yes, we can draw a triangle which has only one line of symmetry. So which is the given triangle? An isosceles triangle. So all you know that an isosceles triangle has two sides equal. So we can draw only one line of symmetry. Now in second number, exactly two lines of symmetry. So can we draw a triangle with the help of two lines of symmetry? There is no triangle in which we can draw only two lines of symmetry, okay? So, no, it is not possible. We cannot draw a triangle with two lines of symmetry. Clear? Now in C number, exactly three lines of symmetry. Is there any triangle in which we can draw three lines of symmetry? Yes, an equilateral triangle. So the answer is yes, equilateral triangle. So let us plot a triangle. So in equilateral triangle all three sides are equal. So we can draw three lines of symmetry. So this is the first line of symmetry, this is the second number and this is the third number. Okay? So three lines of symmetry has an equilateral triangle. Now in D number, no lines of symmetry. Is there any triangle in which there is no line of symmetry, means zero lines of symmetry? Yes, scalene triangle. So scalene triangle has all sides different. All sides are different, so we cannot draw any line of symmetry. So answer is yes, scalene triangle. Because in scalene triangle, all sides are different. That's why we cannot draw any lines of symmetry. So this is the example of scalene triangle. So these way we have to define the different triangle. So one line of symmetry is in isosceles triangle. There is no triangle in which two lines of symmetry is there. Then exactly three lines of symmetry and equilateral triangle has, and no line of symmetry of scalene triangle has. Okay, so these are the four different examples of triangle. Okay, so we have learned lines of symmetry in different shapes. Now the next question is that what letters of English alphabet have line of symmetry? We have to use A to Z letters, okay? So we have to define that in which letter which kind of lines of symmetry. So in first number we have to define vertical line of symmetry. Vertical means standing line, okay? A horizontal line of symmetry. Horizontal means sleeping line. In C number, we have to define both horizontal and vertical lines. Then in D number, no lines of symmetry, means in which letter we cannot draw any lines of symmetry. So let us start from A. We have to go sequence by sequence, okay? So a vertical line of symmetry. So first letter is A. So we can draw vertical line in letter A. So A will come in vertical line. So this is the vertical line of symmetry. Okay. The next letter is B. So we cannot draw vertical line in letter B. So B will come in horizontal line. So B will come in horizontal line. Okay. Then after C. So in C also we cannot draw vertical line. So C will come in horizontal line. Okay. Then D. Also in D we cannot draw vertical line. So in D horizontal line will come. So D will come in horizontal line of symmetry. Then E. So in E also we cannot draw vertical line. So E will come in horizontal line. So we can draw horizontal line in E. Then letter F. So in letter F we cannot draw vertical line or horizontal line. So letter F has no line of symmetry. So letter F will come here in no line of symmetry. Then after G. So G also has no line of symmetry. We cannot draw vertical line or horizontal line in letter G. So G will come here, no line of symmetry. Then after H, so H will come in both vertical and horizontal, because here you can see letter H. So we can draw vertical line of symmetry, both parts will look same, okay, as well as H will come in horizontal line also. We can start from here, so both parts will look same, okay. So H will come in vertical as well as horizontal. So here in C number we have to define both horizontal and vertical lines. So letter H will come here, okay. Then after letter I, so I is also a letter that in which we can draw vertical line as well as horizontal line. So letter I, here you can see both parts will look same. Also here we can draw letter I. So after folding, both parts will look same. So I will also come in both horizontal and vertical. Then letters J. So we cannot draw any lines of symmetry, okay? We cannot draw vertical or horizontal. So letter J has no line of symmetry. Then after K will come. So in K, we can draw horizontal line. It cannot be folded by vertical line. So K will come in horizontal line of symmetry. So letter K. Then after letter L. So letter L is that in which we cannot draw vertical or horizontal line. So letter L has no lines of symmetry. So letter L will come here. Then letter N. So letter N we cannot draw horizontal line. So letter N will come in vertical line. So letter N. So letter N has vertical line of symmetry. Then letter N. So letter N is also the kind of letter that in which we cannot draw vertical or horizontal line. So letter N has no line of symmetry. Here you can see that we cannot fold from anywhere. So letter N has no line of symmetry. Then letter O. So we can draw vertical and horizontal both line of symmetry in O. So O will come in both. So it has vertical line. Also it has horizontal line. So letter O will come in both. Then after P will come. So P is the letter in which we cannot draw vertical or horizontal line. So P has no line of symmetry. So P will come here. Then after Q. So Q is also the kind of letter in which we cannot draw vertical or horizontal line of symmetry. So Q has zero line of symmetry. Okay, then after R. So in R also we cannot draw horizontal or vertical line of symmetry. So letter R has zero line of symmetry. So R will come here. Then after letter S. Okay, so S has the S. So also S has no vertical, no horizontal line of symmetry. So letter S has zero line of symmetry. We cannot draw any line of symmetry. Then after T will come. So in T we can draw vertical line of symmetry. Okay. So T will come here. Then after U. So U also has vertical line of symmetry. There is no horizontal line of symmetry in U. So U has vertical line of symmetry. Then after U V will come. So in V also we cannot draw horizontal line of symmetry. So V also will come in vertical line of symmetry. So V has vertical line of symmetry. Then after W. So vertical line of symmetry we cannot draw horizontal line of symmetry. Okay. So W has also vertical line of symmetry. Then after X. So after drawing X, we can see that it has also vertical line of symmetry. Okay. And also it has horizontal line of symmetry. So letter X has both lines of symmetry. So X will come in both horizontal and vertical. Here you can see both lines of symmetry. Okay. Then Y. So Y has also vertical line of symmetry. We cannot draw it by horizontally. So letter Y has also vertical line of symmetry. Okay. So letter Y will come in vertical. And at last letter Z. So letter Z we cannot draw vertical or horizontal line. So letter Z has zero lines of symmetry. So letter Z will come no lines of symmetry. Okay. So here we have taken letter A to Z, and in which letter which kind of lines of symmetry are there. We have separated vertical line, horizontal line, and which letters have both horizontal and vertical lines, and which letter has zero lines of symmetry. Okay, so we have differentiate all the letters by lines of symmetry. So this is the basic of lines of symmetry. This is so easy. You can see after folding that both parts are same or not. So we can find vertical and horizontal line of symmetry. So this much is in this chapter. Okay. So this is the end of the chapter. Thank you everyone.